Hey everybody, thanks for coming back to Soldering Kreationz, and today I got a special for you. So we use a lot of different products, we order from a lot of different companies, and we do a lot of different aftermarket stuff. So what I want to do for you today is a review. Hey everybody, thanks for coming back to Soldering Kreationz, and today I want to do a product review on some more stuff. I did the one Gargastic thing, but I want you guys to see this thing. It's called Cold Heat, and this is supposed to be a soldering gun. So it comes in this little thing here. I think it's like 20 bucks, and it pops open. It's a pain in the butt. It goes right here, and then it even comes with an extra tip because it's so crappy they break that they even give you an extra one. So it's got a little bit of directions. Says www.coldheat.com if you want to look at this thing. And so this is the case. This is all it is. I swear, I think this thing was 20 bucks. And it comes with this protective top. And it has this little nipple on it here, this end cap. So you see that there's two separate pieces, and it has like a split in it, so one's positive and one's negative. And when they touch together, then this is supposed to make an arc and melt your flux wire. So this is flux wire right here, and what happens is when you put two pieces of wire together and then you want them to bond forever, you melt a piece of this flux wire on it. But this is the biggest piece of crap I've ever seen. It doesn't work. I put multiple batteries in it. I think it melted a piece of a flux and then shorted out. Another one, oh man, look, this is even a brand new tip, and just laying it on the table, it already broke the tip. And how much power can you get out of a battery? I mean, it screws in two little screws here, and it takes 4 of these AA batteries, and you can see mine blew up on the inside because it was so crappy that it just, I don't know what it did, it melted. You know, this thing is such a piece of junk. It is supposed to have a little flashlight here. Now this is one of those infomercial things. I thought it would be cool, just like, oh man, I gotta cut one wire, or I gotta put one sensor in. I don't want to bring the old gun out or the soldering iron out. And I'll explain what these are so you understand what this is. You know? And then just do the one little, I just gotta put one wire back on. Okay, we'll just tap it. Oh, okay, good. And put this away. That's what this is supposed to be for, convenience. Not for using all the time. Not for doing stereo systems every day. Once in a while, every once in a while. It made one bubble and it died. This is such a piece of crap. It was not worth $20 or $25. It wasn't, it didn't live up to anything it said it was going to. There was no refund on it. I couldn't get a hold of anyone at the company, and I would just never buy this thing. I give it a 1 out of 5 stars. Now, what's really supposed to happen is you plug this thing in right here, and this is called a soldering iron. And it has positive and negative. This gets hot, and you see there's a little piece of flux melted on there. See the tip? You could break that little piece off right there. Or if you just heat it, that'll pop off. That's what the flux is melted, that little tip right there. That's this. So you touch this and the 2 wires, and it makes a little drip, and then you just put a little drip on the 2 wires. Like, pretend this is a wire and this is a wire. And then you put the little drip on, and then magically that metal bonds to metal. It's like welding, and it never comes apart unless you cut it. This one is hot all the time. So normally this comes with a little stand. I don't have the stand. It looks like a little spring, but it's hot all the time. This one is a gun. Kind of like this is a gun, but this has a positive and a negative, and when you press the trigger, it connects them together and gets this probe warm. And you see there's flux on the end of it right there because I use it. So you see this works. Look how old this thing is. This is probably from the 70s. This is probably an antique. I probably shouldn't even use this anymore. This is from Pittsburgh, or Easton, Pennsylvania, USA. Let's make it worth something. But this one, you see you turn the little thing on here, and that's it. And that turns the batteries on, and then this thing. But the whole thing with this cold heat, I didn't tell you, I forgot, is this stays hot. This will burn you. When you let go of the trigger, it lets go of the electricity, but it's still metal. It still stays hot and cools down. This, the entire time it's plugged in, will stay hot. So you can't just leave it on the table because it'll catch on fire. This is why this needs a little stand to stick in. Continuously stays hot. You have to unplug it. There's no switch on this. So this would be the convenience of both, right? Hey, I gotta do something real quick. Boop, turn it on, touch it, good. But it says that these graphite tips or whatever this material is made out of here, as soon as you touch it to this and make the drip, you could touch it on your finger and it's not hot. It's only through electricity, bzz, and it's not hot. Well, great concept, but this is a crap product. Don't ever buy this cold heat. It's garbage. Don't buy this. Don't even look at it. Don't look at it once. Throw it in the garbage. If you know somebody that has one of these, buy them a real cheap soldering gun from Harbor Freight or something for Christmas or their birthday. Tell them to get rid of this, please. Alright, so thanks for coming to Disturbing Kreationz. If you've heard about this and you've used one of these before, please leave a comment down below. I'd like to hear about your experience with cold heat. To me, it's garbage. I wish I had a hammer here so I could just mash it in front of you guys because that's about all it's worth. I'm throwing this in the garbage. I'll probably keep this centerpiece and just gut this stuff out and use this as for eyeglasses. So now I got a $25 eyeglass case. This is a piece of shit. Alright, so like, subscribe, hit me up, share this if you know somebody that likes to see funny stuff, and or somebody that does soldering all the time or electrical work, because they will get a kick out of this. I'm sure they've heard of this thing. Hey, be safe. Don't fall for gimmicks. You know, thanks for coming to Disturbing Kreationz. Again, subscribe, hit the like button. God bless. We love you all. I'm out.